Hello everybody, this is your tour guide, Ira, here for the new version of MMP100. This is strange, I'm not used to being videotaped, but I'll get over it, and let's talk about you and this class. First off, I want to wish you all the best of health and your families, and I also want to wish you strength and resilience and wisdom in this strange time that we live in, and I hope that each of you are taking it as seriously as you can and contributing toward our future as a culture. But being creative is going to be important no matter whether things blow over quickly or whether they take longer. Human nature needs to be creative, so here we are. Okay, I want to tell you a little bit about how this semester is going to go. I'd like to add that I had suggested already that you look at the handout before we speak. It's okay to open up another tab, I imagine, and go to ironworks.com/bmcc Class13. And I do want to point out that the first section here is just about getting ready to learn remotely, to take my class from home or from wherever else. So you're going to have to read each of these. I guess the one thing I want to address right now is the best case scenario is that you do have access to a computer right now, and that you'd be pleased to load Adobe Animate on your computer and hopefully other Adobe programs, because Adobe has suggested that they're going to allow us to use the software at home, but that has not become conclusive yet, and the steps are not conclusive. But you'll be able to use Adobe Animate for free for the rest of the semester, at least. That's been the implication, and I'll keep you posted. So for now, you could either get the free version, you could pause me right now and get the free version and then come back. Or you can take notes, since this is the beginning and you may have to figure out what steps are appropriate to you. I'm not certain as of today whether the labs are open or not. Last I read, the labs had remained open. But now I feel as though we should call first and check. The number to call is on the handout. That, by the way, if you have a pen handy, and you should, pause me if you don't have a pen. All right, 212-220-1383. 212-220-1383. Be persistent. Of course, you may already know about the labs. I have too much email to track. Okay, so you could work at the labs as far as I know, but again, all the obvious health precautions apply. That's plan B. In the third case scenario, where you don't have a computer that you can use right now, and you don't want to go to the labs for health reasons, I don't yet know what to say, what the school's policy is going to be. This is a class based in software, so have your best interest in mind, and I'll keep you posted. Best case scenario, be ready to work at home, computer at hand, and wait for my instructions how to get the Adobe software. Second option is to go to the labs, which it's not that I'm suggesting that, but the option is available. Third option, neither of the first two work, and you have to wait to hear from me to see what we could possibly do to make this experience work for you under those circumstances. All right, I want to move ahead. So for now, expect to come to class same time as always, whatever that is for your particular class. You get to the computer that you've selected. Immediately you go to ironworks.com/bmcc and you look at that week's handout. Once you've looked at the handout, follow the link on that same handout to the YouTube video, and you'll watch that week's YouTube video. I just want to interject. You could take notes. You could work along if you're equipped. You can juggle both. You could pause. You could watch it more than once if you need to. So you've come in Friday 9, sat down, you got to the website, and you're using that handout to link to everything. Then you watch the video. On the same handout will be the third major step, and that step is a link to the Zoom conference, to the first video conference. So you follow that link to the Zoom conference, and everyone in class will be represented. I will take attendance. You'll get to ask questions about the work. I'll get to make announcements in a more personal, real-time way. If you've not used Zoom before, I'm also new to Zoom, so we'll be patient with each other. But that would be the third step. That will be at a designated time. You may want to try to visit a little early, which is acceptable. It'll treat you as though you're waiting for me to arrive. And then at 10:30, I'll open the door and I'll take attendance. I'm going to be flexible this first week as people acclimate themselves. Please do your best. And then we'll get to talk. So that is our preparing for the remote learning experience. Again, I would read the handout to review and clarify anything that I've already discussed.